Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
I had to invent a guy that didn't exist.
If you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it to chance. But if you're disciplined, you go do what you're supposed to do. That's the way it works.
If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes a sacrifice.
Never, ever quit. I had to invent a guy that can take any pain, any suffering, any kind of judgment, be called nigger, be called whatever the f in the world, and be able to stand and say, go f yourself. I had to build this callous mind, and I built it through suffering.
Before you go and scroll on to the next piece of bullshit that you're watching all comfortable in your bed, do you not understand that the more comfortable you get, the more uncomfortable life gets? The less action you take, the more consequences you have. The more you let those bills pile up, the less work you put in, the more food you eat, the fatter you get. All these things are gonna start piling up on you, bro.
We all live in this world where our brains are keeping us in this box. Outside that box is a world that's endless of opportunity. But we are afraid to go outside that box because in that box it's comfortable. Outside that box, man, God gives you a shovel. It says, man, start digging. That's not fun. But when you dig your own path to all kind of stuff that's unknown.
And bro, I know you weren't built to be average. You were built to have riches. You were built to have the body you want, the physique that you want, the dreams that you want. You were built to have these things. And yet you're content with being average. At the end of the day, the keys are in your hands, bro. It's on you to go make that shit count.
If you playing football and you going head on for a tackle, if you stay there like this and don't move and push forward, what's gonna happen? You fall back. But if you go head on, if you're strong enough, you're gonna push through.
Normal people get normal results. Weird people get weird results. You literally can't do what everyone else does and not expect to get what everyone else has. By doing what everyone else does, you guarantee average results.
If you going up like this, right, eventually you gotta drop. But when you drop, the next time you go up, it's way quicker. Shazam! The grind to the top on the first hill gonna always be the one that take the longest. But when you drop after that first drop, nigga, the way up gonna be way motherfucking faster.
Discipline your thoughts. Stop thinking too much. Don't go into the past. Don't go into the future. Be in the present. Why? Because only then it's possible that the mind is free, the capacity is free, and now you can completely immerse into whatever you are doing. And this means you have arrived.
Every man is addicted to something. Some smoke, some drink, some chase girls, some waste time. But a real man is addicted to discipline, to waking up early, to training, to silence. Discipline doesn't need motivation. Discipline moves without feeling. You want a strong life? Discipline builds it. You want peace? Discipline protects it. You want respect? Discipline earns it. You want a better life? Be disciplined every day until discipline becomes you.
You have to be your best self and your least motivated. And that's the tricky part about all that shit. Motivation is just a word. You have to have these different things in your mind on where you want to go and know that motivation is not going to get me there. Because I'm not going to always be motivated.
Take some action. Because yeah, nothing changes and nothing changes, man.
I don't believe in talent. I'm here because I worked hard my whole life. Without that work, no one in this room would know who I am except my family. So to all the kids around the world, put the work in and watch the magical ride you go on.
Obsession is going to be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there.
There is no perfect time to start. So you gotta start now with changing your life. We're all being tested in life. And guess what? This is one test you can't cheat on. Where's passion when you're 300 pounds? Where's the motivation when you can't read and write? Where is it? The problem is you. And you don't want to fix it. So I know why you go on it. I know why you, because you just have the time. you have the time because you don't want to put that time into bettering oneself.
This shit takes time. This does not take 2 years. This takes 10 plus years of hard work, dedication, consistency, discipline. There's no motivation because motivation comes and goes. We all lose it. We all get it. Discipline is everything. Discipline is showing up no matter your emotional state. Discipline is showing up to the gym no matter how long or hard your day was. You're going to show up and give it everything that you got. It doesn't have to be your best workout of all time, but the best that you can do that day.
The reason why I wake up at 5 a.m. and I run every morning isn't because I'm a marathon runner or because I'm some kind of triathlete. It's because I fucking hate running, man, and I hate getting up early even more. So I'm starting the day by building a non-negotiable standard for myself, which I've come to realize is the only way we can ever grow and improve. When people say no one's coming to save you, they're not talking about how no one's coming to help you reach your goals. They're talking about how no one's coming to save you from yourself. Because without standards, man, we always lose direction and we always fall back to our lowest automatic systems. Binging, procrastinating, clinging to comfort, and the fucking worst one of all, dude, lacking the desire to change because it's just too difficult and discomfort is so distasteful these days. So when I'm out here in the morning, it's not about mileage, it's not about pace, not really. It's about creating a rhythm and creating a standard and a certainty in a world of uncertainty for how I want to see myself throughout the day. And now I have this new energy that I'll bring to everything else I do, knowing that I said yes to getting just a little bit better today.
People that have no problem showing up to the gym are the people that want to be there. If you have to ask how to get motivated to go to the gym, you don't need to be going to the gym. You don't want it enough.
You don't want it. And that's the harsh reality.
Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing.
This has to be in you. Something in you has to wake up. And usually the only person that can wake it up is you.
When you're sick and tired of looking and feeling like shit, you'll show up, motherfucker. I'll see you there. Because you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be like, that. You're going to want to be in the gym.
If you don't have a little flame, just barely, you're done. I can't light it for you.
You have a lot of opportunities in life where you got to think to yourself, is it worth it? Is the effort worth it? Is the hours you put in worth it? You're not seeing much progress, but you're putting in pain. But you see people on the internet, they're enjoying their life. It looks like everybody's winning but you. In those moments, you got to remind yourself it's a process. And when you make it to the destination, you won't be happy you made it there. You'll be happy that you went through that process that helped you get there.
See, your problem is that you keep rushing the process. You ain't trying to be patient. Good things come to those who wait. This ain't a sprint. This is a marathon. And the more you keep worrying about the future, the more you're going to get lost in the present. You got to get up and just put one foot in front of the other, bro, and just have that blind faith. But what I will say is that we don't know when it's happening, but we know what's coming. So for that, I say keep grinding and I believe in you.
You think when you're young that you have all this time. You have no time. There's no time.
You don't have nearly as much time as you think you do. It goes very fast.
Like I'm 54 years old right now. Like that. I mean, it just flew by.
Life is shorter than you think.
Everyone's like, oh, later in life, I want to do this. Later in life, I want to do that.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. That shit. Let's get all this shit done today.
Later in life is turning around, looking in the mirror right now. That's later in life.
So you need a sense of urgency and energy.
It's later in life knowing you could have been more. And all that's left is you and the meter and tears of a possibility left that you allowed to die. Own your f***ing life, guys. You had every opportunity. There's no excuse not to be the hardest motherfucking worker in the room. In all your endeavors, schoolwork, the gym, your career, your relationship, it's gotta mean more than anything. Don't sell out.
Consistency, man. That's the name of the game, bro. Don't get much simpler than that.
If you start today, you're gonna have benefits in the future. You want to live a good life? Yes. I like to drink. I like to eat a burger. Okay. You're gonna pay the bill in the future. The most important thing is the consistency. If you have consistency, you're gonna be good in the future, or you're gonna be better than other ones in the future.
If you keep going every single day and don't stop, your competition will fall off, bro. These niggas ain't cut like you, bro. They ain't ready for prime time. They ain't trying to really get right.
Just keep stacking days. Just keep stacking days. As long as you keep stacking days, I promise you will see the change. My coach used to always say, everything that you want is on the other side of hard.
Give it a year. Watch what happens.
the main purpose in life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, man, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life.
So what's your excuse? Is it too cold where you live? Is it too hot where you live? Does it rain too fucking much? This is my excuse today. But guess what? You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life.
You don't get discipline from your parents. You don't get discipline from your parents, from your grandparents, from your older brothers and sisters. You don't get discipline from an external source. You have to get it from you.
One day, win today. Then you wake up tomorrow and you do the same thing. And then you wake up on Wednesday and you do the same thing. Then you wake up on Thursday and you do the same thing. And guess what happens then? You create a winning streak. All right? And when you do this long enough, when you create these little streaks, maybe you get 5 wins, maybe you get 7 wins, maybe you get 12 wins. When you start to tag these wins together and create these streaks, you're forming new habits. Okay? And after a while, winning the day is not hard. It's easy. It becomes automatic. And when you get to the point where you're winning every day and it's automatic, guess what happens? Winning becomes not something that you aspire to do. You don't have to aspire to be a winner when you're winning every day automatically. Winning becomes who the fuck you are. And when winning becomes who the fuck you are, guess what you become? You become a winner.
Do you love this game? I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother. Let's not open that door. They're just going to slam it right in our face. I love this game. I live this game. There's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game. Obsession's going to be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there. I don't care if LeBron's playing. So let me ask you again. Do you love this game?
Yes.
Is there a newborn kitten purring in here right now? I couldn't hear you. Do you want to be in the NBA? Yes! Well, let's make that happen. Never back down.
Because the more discipline you have in your life, the more freedom you will end up with. So if you lack the discipline to exercise and eat healthy, you will end up being a slave to disease. If you lack the discipline to work hard, save your money, you will end up a slave to finances. If you lack the discipline to manage your time correctly, you will end up with no free time. If you have self-discipline, if you have the discipline to save your money and work hard and invest your money properly, if you have the discipline to manage your time correctly and not waste a bunch of time, if you have the discipline to exercise and eat healthy, you will end up with freedom. And I know it's a counterintuitive, it's contrarian, but I've seen this over and over and over again. If you want freedom in your life, you have to have discipline.
Listen, bro, I don't have motivation, I have discipline. Motivation, it's temporary. Today you have motivation, tomorrow wake up early, you don't have motivation. But when I wake up early morning in training, I never have motivation. I have only discipline, because when I wake up, my team too wake up and we go to training. But I I don't have motivation. I today not go to training. No, bro, it's, I don't know. Motivation is good, but discipline is better.